Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hello and welcome back to Should You Watch This with the Popcorn Priest. I am your host, Chris Compton. We here at the show answer the question, should you watch this? Today we're reviewing Kong, Skull Island from 2017, directed by Jordan Vogt Roberts. Rated PG-13, 1 hour and 58 minute runtime. This sucker made $566 million at the box office worldwide, which is crazy that sometimes Hollywood says, hey guy, you've only directed a few different shorts and one coming-of-age drama comedy. Here's $185 million. Go direct Kong, Skull Island, which is also part of a bigger monster universe with Godzilla. It's insane. But nevertheless, and he has the pressure of making this successful, which just blows my mind. But anyway, IMDb gives it a rating of a 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, 75% from the critics, 69% from the layman's. This was recorded in 2017 pre-COVID, which is interesting and hilarious that at the end, listen to the very end of the pod, there's a joke about how we talk about the future of viewing films, and it's crazy that back then we could just get into a car, 3 people in one car, not having to wear masks, and go to a movie. But now it is not that way. Apparently the movie theater people are trying to do soft opens and reopen, but it's going to be a different world out there, everyone. So just trying to keep everyone apprised to what you should be watching. So you're welcome. And it's really a shame because we watched this in IMAX in 2017. So it's a shame that you can't see this in IMAX right now, unless it was for some reason re-released. But see it on the biggest screen that you have. If that's only an iPad, I'm sorry. If you have the biggest TV in your house, go find it. The best speakers. This begs those experiences. And also, this stars, I forgot to mention, Loki, Nick Fury, and Captain Marvel, all reprising their roles from the Marvel movies. No, I'm just kidding. But it's funny that they're all in this and they all are in a movie together with the Marvel Universe. So, and it also has the Johns, John Goodman and John C. Reilly, which are both national treasures. We should always give reverence to those guys. They're great actors. Also, right now until September 2nd, you can stream this for free if you have Comcast or you have the TNT app. You can screen it for free, or you can watch it on TBS as well if you have a subscription to that. If not, you're going to have to rent it between $4. I would prefer you getting the Blu-ray, but if you can't, streaming is okay. A couple of interesting facts about this movie, because everything on the internet is true. Samuel L. Jackson admitted his reasons for joining the movie were basically this. This is so awesome. This is what Jackson said. When they said, King Kong, we want you, I was like, awesome. Then I found out that I was the second choice, and I still didn't care. I'll do it anyway. They had an Academy Award winner at first, and he didn't want to be home away from his kids that long because we were gone forever in Hawaii, Australia, and Vietnam. So I was like, my family don't care. I'll go. I just thought it was so awesome that he just wanted to be in a movie with King Kong. Speaking of Kong, this movie features the tallest incarnation of Kong in an American movie, standing at approximately 104 feet, so 32 meters if you're not in America. Peter Jackson's Kong in comparison was only 25 feet, so 7.6 meters tall. The tallest incarnation of Kong overall is featured in King Kong vs. Godzilla 1962, who stood approximately 147 feet, 45 meters tall. However, it is stated in the film that Kong is still growing, so that means he may be taller in future releases, most notably in Godzilla vs. Kong, which who knows when that'll come out, probably 2021 or later, depending on what's going on with the filming industry. So just a couple little tidbits there for you. All right, here's our review of Kong, Skull Island.
What you're looking at is a monster from some bygone era.
Send the cavalry.
I am the cavalry. Time to show that man is king. Run!
You shouldn't have come here.
Kong, Skull Island, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX March 10th.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Welcome back to another episode of the Popcorn Priest.
Oh, calm down.
With his loyal followers, Cole and Taylor.
Yeah.
Loyal this is a bonus episode. We are in a car. It's a car cast.
We've discovered the magic of cars.
And we've just gone to the theater and watched Kong, Skull Island. And it was awesome.
It was a creature feature.
It was a very creaturey featurey. And now everyone's silent.
Now we're seeing some
It's a butterscotch bar. It's delicious.
Well, I'll start. I don't have the IMDb description, but it takes place in two time periods. 1944.
I think that's a bit of a stretch to say things like 1944.
Well,
You're right.
There's a flashback.
You're right, but
there's an opening scene.
But I wouldn't say when you say that, it sounds like it's constantly flipping back and forth, and it's really just kind of
Okay, all right. It's not.
There's an opening flashback to 1944. Then you jump forward to 1973.
Is it 73?
Yeah, it was where the Vietnam War is winding down, and they get Sam Jackson and his squad of helicopter pilots and infantrymen.
And Thor's brother.
No,
I was trying to remember who he was too, but I couldn't recognize him.
That's Thor's brother.
No,
it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'll bet you your iPad.
Look it up.
it's not him. It was not Liam Hemsworth. It wasn't.
No,
Wasn't his.
Thor's brother.
Yeah,
No.
it wasn't the other guy either. Oh, what's the other him? Who's the other him?
No,
Liam.
not Hemsworth, not his blood
I see what
brother.
you're saying, like
The
Tom
character.
Hiddleston.
Yes, the character.
I thought you were talking about the actor.
No, not.
See that? Yeah, you're right. Tom Hiddleston. Loki was in that movie.
Yeah, Loki.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
arguably the protagonist, but then again, it's not very clear.
Yeah, because he
Well-
has to help.
It devotes equal screen time amongst everybody.
Yeah, it's not clear cut. It's probably him, but there's a great deal of focus on Sam Jackson's character and
John Goodman.
and John Goodman, not as much. And then,
But it kind of, I don't know. It tries to divide screen time enough that it's just so it doesn't.
I like to think that John C. Reilly's the main character in that movie, and the way that whole thing plays out is perfect.
So good.
I like to think it's a special guest appearance.
John C. Reilly is that movie.
I agreed.
Yeah, everything comes out of his mouth is
so
great.
good. It's everything, all good.
So there's a scene in this film where all the what are those helicopters called in the Vietnam War? The
Apaches, I don't know.
Apaches?
I can't remember.
I don't know. There's a name for them. Anyway, they're flying from the aircraft carrier to the island, Skull Island.
Hurricane, quoting Icarus, the story of Icarus.
Yeah,
It's so good.
and I counted. There are 13 aircrafts.
Count it? Wow.
Yeah, no, I counted this time too because the first time I watched it,
Seems like there's more than it could fit on that aircraft carrier.
I'm like, there's a lot of them that go down. I'm like, I don't remember seeing that many on the ship. Yeah, there's.
And I think that was an omen for the whole film. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen it. But I'm sure no one's listening to this, so it's not a problem. But
There's probably a few people.
They've probably already seen the movie because it's going to be 10 years from now.
yeah,
There's a-
this will probably be
This
released
is
many
for
years
this is for
out.
posterity.
There's a few people in Norway that are like, whoa, this is coming to our theater soon.
Well, I give it golden bucket for sure. It's a creature feature, like Taylor said. It's great.
They don't skimp
action.
They don't skimp on the monsters.
Yeah, there's.
I liked it more than that Godzilla movie that came out like 2 years ago.
I agree.
I liked it
That's
significantly.
awesome.
I liked it significantly more. I did. Like, it was a lot more focused than that Godzilla movie story.
Well,
was.
Godzilla was trying to be
It was all over the
suspenseful.
place.
Well, it was trying to be more suspenseful and like build up, whereas this movie,
Yeah, but like
you don't know what's going to pop out of where.
I thought the story in Godzilla was bad and kind of like bare bones.
The CGI was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Like the hair and the water falling off the hair when he like takes a drink.
the green screen's
So
terrible for some
good.
reason, but yeah, everything else is good. A lot
You know
of
that scene where he eats the octopus is a reference to Old Boy?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's like the Korean Old Boy, I don't know. It's in the American one.
Does the Korean old boy eat an
He
octopus?
eats it like a squid alive.
Yeah.
Like while it's alive.
it's like he goes.
It's like after he gets out.
Then he goes to a sushi bar, like looking for information, where he meets the woman,
Yep, and it's just this yeah, I don't know.
the mysterious female.
That's like something I just saw on Twitter that it was a reference to that.
Right on. Well, Taylor, what do you give the rating of Kong Skull Island?
I don't know. Let's see, 900 stars.
900 stars.
I
That's
liked
pretty.
it.
That's pretty good.
I liked it. It was fun. Wasn't like essential, like.
It was good to see it on a big screen.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like, but it wasn't like an event movie that where
If you want to just shut your brain off and
Yeah,
try and
it's
figure out
fun.
who's going to get killed in what crazy ass way, then this would be your type of
like
movie.
I dug the Apocalypse Now like homage
Oh yeah.
with Sam Jackson. It's really good. It's real good.
What about you, Cole? You actually stayed awake during this film?
Amazingly, considering I only slept for about an hour and a half today, I'd give it 3.5 out of 4 stars. I enjoyed it a lot better the second time for some reason. I think because I paid attention more.
Nice.
First time I was too focused on my phone.
Well, there you have it, folks. Check it out. It's very good, and you got to go see it, or rent it, or stream it, or however.
Or pirate it illegally.
Or if the world has ended, just imagine.
Well, yeah, maybe when whoever's listening to this, there's a new way of digesting content.
Like VR it. Is that what
Yeah, maybe.
it's gonna be? It's like put on the headset, enter the world.
Well, if CinemaCon is any indication, that may be the case with 4D cinema, where you're wearing Samsung VR goggles on your head and the chair's
Awesome.
moving you around.
Fantastic.
Makes me
Perfect.
nauseous just thinking about it.
It's gonna be good.
That would be weird, man.
They're gonna get so gimmicky before they finally die. It's gonna be good.
Oh, it already is gimmicky,
Yeah, I know.
All right,
and I have to install half of
that's it. Great times. We'll see you for the next episode.